Today's video is going to be how to set up a IV that is ran by gravity. But first, if you could hit like and subscribe to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. So let's get started. So in home care, home care has been my specialty for the last 4 years. That's where I've worked. So I've done lots of wound care, palliative care, and along with that comes IV hydration, IV antibiotics. So I just wanted to do a quick video of how to do this in home because I do know we sometimes have to teach our patients how to set up the IV, and to run it by gravity is not a big deal. So we would always put in the IV for the patient. But sometimes if the family feels comfortable, we can teach them how to actually run the gravity bag. So in this video, that is exactly what I am showing you how to do, is run it by gravity. A gravity bag works by hanging it higher than the patient. So gravity actually pulls the fluid down into the patient. Sometimes during positional changes, say if the person was sitting down while the IV was set up, it might be running 60 drops per minute, but when they go to lay down, it all of a sudden starts dripping 80 drips per minute because now they are even lower than they were before. So we always need to teach our families also just to watch the drips per minute. And in my next video, I'll show you how to actually calculate the drops per minute so it runs over the exact time that the doctor wants it to. After our IV has been started, if you want a refresher on how to start an IV, you can look in the description and there's a link to my video of how to start an IV. But for this video, we're just doing the actual starting of the IV hydration after the IV has already been in place. So first, we're going to wash our hands. For the next part, you can wear gloves or you don't have to. Your hands are clean. You technically do not have to wear gloves for this. So we're going to remove the air bubble because they always come with an air bubble. And then we are going to use our alcohol swab and clean off the stopper. You want to clean it really well, making sure there's no dirt or anything in there, germs. And then you push this in and twist, okay? Then we're going to unlock our IV so it can flow, and you would slowly pulse this in. Now, I'm not going to put anything into my fake arm here, but you would push about halfway in, just very slowly, and you're watching this area, making sure it doesn't bubble up or start to cause a lot of pain. So now we know that our IV is good. We can get our IV hydration ready or any medication, whatever we're running. So I do have the IV line, and so we are doing this by gravity. So we're going to want to keep this for our calculations of our drops per minute. Okay, so we have the IV lining here. We are going to roll this all the way down to a stop position. And then we have our hydration bag here. We're going to pull off that. Okay. And then we are going to pull the cap off, and we're going to insert it straight in by twisting. Okay. Then you're going to stand the bag up, squeeze this to let some fluid. I like to have it about halfway full. And then we're going to hang the bag for the rest. Now that we have our IV hanging, we want to make sure that we get all the air out of the line. So what we'll do is we'll bring this all the way up. We'll let the fluid run through the line until it hits the end, and then we'll stop it once again. Okay? So it just takes a second, and we stop it once it starts dripping, and we can hang it back up here. Now that we have our patient and our IV prepared, we just have to hook the two together. So we start by alcoholing the end of our blue stopper once again. You always want to make sure this is clean before you hook anything to it. You're going to grab your IV line, take off the cap, and hook the two together. And now your IV is ready to run. If you would like to know how to exactly set up the drops per minute, you can check the description below. And I have another video that shows all the calculations that you need to calculate drops per minute and how to actually run this over a certain amount of time. So that's all I have for this video. Have a wonderful day. Catch you next time.